I desperately wanted to clean today, but I feel like today might be a low energy day with my meds, so I looked at my shelf and I realized I kind of felt like talking about my dolls. Today I'll be talking about my Lalaloopsy dolls and like showing them and stuff. So right now I currently just have like this small shelf for all of them in my bedroom. I have a few littles that I'll start with because they kind of just end up being all over all this. There's certain dolls that I don't have and I forget their names, but I have like their sisters and stuff, so sometimes I'll forget their names, so just like bear with me. And this is one of my littles, like my little sister dolls. Her name is Red and her sister is Ember Flicker Flame, I think. And she's really cute. Like, she's one of my favorites, I think, that I have at all, because I don't know, just like she kind of like reminds me of me. She's got red hair. You can't really tell that my hair is red in this, but my hair is naturally red, like a strawberry blonde. But I think she's supposed to come with like a firefighter hat. I got her secondhand, so she didn't have hers, but at least to my knowledge, I think she's supposed to have one. With this fabric, like, it's kind of coming off, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, yeah, she's one of my littles. I have these two from like the Lalaloopsy line, I think. I think they're two fairies if I remember correctly. They're so cute. I absolutely love them, and they've got little wings. And I thrifted them both, and now my hamster's looking at me like he wants to come out because he heard me talking. That's really funny. Hi Bean. Finding her was actually a really big treat because I've been wanting her for so long, like so long. She's a pirate, and she's supposed to have like, I think like another little parrot as well, just like my other pirate character. But she's so cute. I remember her in like a couple episodes from the show, and I really wanted her, and I never had her as a kid. A lot of these I got actually in the past few years. Most of my childhood collection either got thrifted or they kind of like got destroyed, and I have a couple from our childhood, but it's just like I collected a lot more of them after. This is Peggy, and she's so beautiful, and she's got, actually I just learned this, I just figured this out, she has a wooden leg. I got a ton of mine from this one lady who was selling her daughter's collection, and I got them all for like $5 a piece, so I bought like a whole ton of them. He was one of them, and I also have him in box. I have a couple that are in box, but they're in storage right now. I don't have them on display, so I'm just gonna leave them in storage, but maybe I'll get them out for the video, who knows. But yeah, this is Patch Pirate Chest. He's a classic character. Here's his little parrot. He's got his patch, of course. He's literally so sweet, and he kind of reminds me of my boyfriend. I don't know, I love him for that, and also he's so sweet, and I love Lalaloopsy dolls so much. I'm gonna say this about a lot of the dolls because obviously a lot of them I wanted when I was a kid, which is why I have them. This is Tippy Tumbelina and her little pet. I got her basically brand new in box. I got her off Poshmark, and she's so sweet and I love her. Look at her little shoes and her little laces and bows and stuff. And there's her swan, and her fabric is so beautiful. If you don't know anything about Lalaloopsies, basically they're all like sewn from something. She's probably sewn from like a ballet shoe or something, if I have to guess, but they all have like a certain thing that they're sewn from, and they all have a birthday, like the day that they were sewn, because it's like big that they're all dolls and stuff. That's why they have the button eyes. She's so sweet, and I love her. This one's pretty special because I got her straight from Japan. My boyfriend had some credits for this one like Japanese auction site, and so he was like, I'm not going to use this, you can use it for whatever. And I spent some time looking on there, and then eventually I saw an in-box doll that I really wanted and that I've always wanted. There's like a few that I really want. I've got like one out of like the 3 that are on my list. Some are very special because I never saw them in stores as a kid, and Pickles BLTs being one of them. So there's her little hot dog. She's so cute. My boyfriend always calls her Chaperone, which I think is really sweet. She's got little roller blades on because she's a little diner gal. She's a little diner gal. She works in a diner. I have her photo, but I'm fearful that my boyfriend accidentally thrifted her in our move, because I had a whole bag of stuff that was supposed to go to the thrift store, and I think I may have accidentally slipped her poster in there, which would really suck, and I hope I didn't, but I think there's a chance that I did. But she has a really cute poster too. It's her in the diner. I don't know why I'm struggling to hold them all, but yeah, she's so sweet. Oh, I don't know where her bear is, but I had Rosie. She's a doctor, or she's a nurse, I think. She's either a nurse or a doctor. I can't remember exactly, but She has a little bear, but he's stored away right now, I think. She's so cute. She was in a lot of the movies, and so I loved her as a kid. I love the fabric of her dress, and her hair is so cute. I had Jewel as a kid, but I had her silly hair version, and so I always wanted her like actual regular outfit version. And so the anniversary dolls came out recently, like a year or two ago or something, and I got myself Jewel. So she came back brand new from Amazon, and she's so sweet. And I have her silly hair version in storage from when I was a kid, but it's her and her cat, and I adore her, and I think she's beautiful, and she's a princess. Here's another doll that I got from the collection that I got on Marketplace. Blossom Flower Pot, I think her name is, and she's so cute for obvious reasons. Like I love her colors, like green, and then her like tan skin and the pink hair. Hello, she's gorgeous, and she's got little daisies in her hair. She's perfect, and look at her little tights. This is another one of those dolls that I have the sister for, but not the older sister. Pillow's little sister. Her name is Blanket. I don't know why I didn't just assume her name was Blanket because her sister name's Pillow. I don't know why. Also, there's construction outside while I'm editing this. Why was her name Blanket? Why did they name her sister Pillow? Why did Pillow make more sense to me but not Blanket? I don't know. They have really funny names. I don't remember her name. I've actually never taken her hood off now that I think about it. I wonder if you can like take... No, this is her outfit. Okay, yeah, right, okay. This is Pillow's little sister. She's so cute. This is Ivory. I think it's like crystal icicles. Ivory icicles, something like that. She's so gorgeous. She like had like a stand. Came like an igloo, no, not igloo, like a snow globe looking box. Anyways, I got her brand new because this lady on Marketplace was selling her and they didn't want her. And I was like, I'll take her. And her little thingamabobbers, her little mitts are somewhere, but anyways. She's got these beautiful boots on. This isn't even like my littlest Lalaloopsy collection. I have a lot of the littles too. Sorry, the mini Lalaloopsies. I have a lot of mini Lalaloopsies, but I just figured I'd show you guys my big ones, but... This is Sprinkle. Stop it. Oh. I took off her bloomers. I'm so sorry. Sprinkle. Let's put those back on. Oh, I didn't even know her bloomers came off. That's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. Also, in my mind, her little shoes are like parchment paper that have little ribbons around them. That's kind of how I visualize her shoes. But anyways, oh, she's so adorable. I saw her the other day at the thrift store, and I was like, I need to bring her home with me. Because I really want her sister. And so I need her sister. As you can tell, I do not have any of the older sisters to go with any of the little sisters. I just don't. All my little sisters that I've accumulated, they are. Oh, so on my list is Matey. I think he's Marina's little brother. Oh, he's so cute. He's so little. He's so cute. I really like him. Okay, now we're going to a lot of the childhood ones that I have. This is technically my sister's Lalaloopsy doll. They all came down because we both had a shared collection, but technically this is hers. This is Ace, and he's so cute. He's a little ginger boy, and he's if I remember correctly, I think he's a mechanic. Like, what the heck? This is so sweet. And he's got his little monkey, and she's so beautiful. This is another one of my sisters. This is Dot Starlight. She's so sweet. She's been through it. As you can tell, her like dress is like coming apart, but we played with them everywhere, like outside on like road trips, family gatherings. They've brought our dolls everywhere. They are very special and near and dear to us, and I want my kids to have them. I think I'll have a hard time giving them off to them. I'll have a hard time being able to see them getting wrecked, but I do want my kids to have the opportunity to play with these dolls because these are really fun dolls, and I feel like they just don't make dolls like this anymore, you know what I mean? Or like, at least the dolls that I've seen, they just look like I don't know, they look kind of gross. Right now what's coming to mind is the Lol dolls, because I think the same people that made Lalaloopsy, like MGA Entertainment, I do believe they hold the name for Lol dolls. Like, they do make them, I think. When I think about the dolls right now, I think about Lol dolls, and I'm like, I don't really want those dolls. I don't think anyone wants them. Well, Sorry, they do have a fan base, but and like I look at Rainbow High and I can't get into it. Their eyes just freak me out. And I've had dolls that have eyes like that. It's just the dolls just aren't hitting. Like they miss. And I think it's because they don't have a good show to go with it. I don't know if they have a show or not, but my theory is that like all the dolls that I've collected over time, I've gotten so into them because one, they have this look where it's like, yes, like those are good looking dolls. And also they've had a good show where I've watched that as a kid and I've like gotten into it. I think about My Little Pony. I collected My Little Pony as a kid. I collected Lalaloopsies, Ever After High dolls. I have some Monster High dolls, like all of those. Polly Pocket too. They had a good show as well, I think, for Polly Pocket, if I remember correctly. But yeah, like these are all had good, like they built up on good shows, you know what I mean? Definitely to sell the toys. So it worked. You know what I mean? Like it works very well. And I know a lot of the toys these days do have shows and games and whatever, but I just don't feel like they hit the same way as I did back in the day. We'll never have that, I think, ever again. Anyways, Dog Starlight. She's very beautiful. I don't know where his beaver is. Oh, I found his beaver. This is Forest Evergreen, I think his name is. His limbs are so loose from being played with so good. I think I've had him since they came out. Whenever he released, that's when I got him. Oh, I miss when they were in stores. Like 2010 was a really good time. I think that's when they came out, around that time. 2010 was a really good time to be a kid. I don't remember her name, but her whole thing is that she's styled after like a bear, I believe. So she's got like a very fuzzy dress here. She's got, oh, even her boots are fuzzy. And look at her head. And I thrifted her, hence the markings on her head. But she's so cute. I would love to collect her pet. I don't exactly know who her pet is. This is Misty Mysterious, and I really wanted her as a kid, but I wasn't allowed to because my mom did not approve of her because she was a magician. And she's got the whole fit on. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at her jacket. She has a rabbit, but I don't have a rabbit. Oh, look at her shoes. I remember when I was a kid, I would watch YouTube a lot. Surprise, surprise. And people would make videos with their dolls, and I try to copy them, but I think I still have the video in my favorites because I found it again recently and I was like trying to show my boyfriend it or something, and I put it in my favorites folder so he could watch it. But someone made a talent show with their dolls and Misty Mysterious was the like spokesperson, and whenever I see her I think about that video, and so I really wanted her because I wanted to recreate my own version of that because, you know, like when you're a kid you see things, you want to recreate it. And so now I have her because she reminds me of my childhood in its very essence. Oh, another toy that I collected, obviously Littlest Pet Shop Pets, like, and I did like the shows, but even more so LPS Popular is what did it for me. Obviously I collected them because my cousin had some and she gave them to me, and then I saw LPS Popular and then I wanted to create my own version of that. Okay, yeah. But it's still like, I wanted them more after I watched the YouTube videos of LPS Popular. Anyways, I'm just love rambling. This is Splatter Splash. I think Splatter Splash. And I don't have her zebra. She's so cute. And I thrifted her recently. I found her in the thrift store. Valley Villages has been like a hot spot for Lalaloopsies, I feel. Recently, especially. So I found her. I think I have a couple more dolls somewhere, but at least the last on my shelf right now is that one's Peggy. I'm gonna put her name on the screen. She's so cute, and she has, I think, also a little sister too. Maybe not. Another doll that I got when I got the whole collection of dolls that I got from Marketplace. That is my beautiful doll collection. My Lalaloopsy collection currently. And that is my current collection, and much more to come. But I just love talking about things that I collect and dolls, of course. And I just enjoy sharing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.